I have been asked a couple of questions about this since I posted the video. So I'm going to go ahead and get some black paint and black out back here so it'll look better, and black out the calipers. Might as well have gone to this trouble. So this has been here overnight, so it's okay. And I'm going to talk about this too, if I remember to. And so looking good, but it probably would sharpen up if you got rid of that overspray. Let's get a little bit more light on that. See, if you had some definite lines there, see how deep those wheels are? I mean, they're real deep. So these are biggies here. These are the big boys, like cop tires. So, yeah, 275/35 ZR19s, 100 Ws. So, yeah, all of that looks so much better. And so I'm going to take it up. I'm going to use the air compressor thing and lift up the wheels, and we'll clean them up. We'll look at them before and after. I think we can look at all of these. I kind of played around with the front right one, but you can tell that just, if you're going to, big spider, if you're going to go to all this trouble, you may as well make it look a little better. So, speaking of looking a little better, it could look a little better there, couldn't it? So once again, there's that. There's my last BMW Rondell badge thing or whatever. It's like I need to drive it worse than anything. So I did this one just to kind of play around with it. So we're going to do that. We're going to take the Jaguar out. We're going to take the Harley Davidson out. We're going to crank up the old, what do you call it, power washer. Hadn't run it in a while. Always good to run your stuff. And then the next couple of days I'll take these two out, the TR4 Spitfire. And then you got to run, I've learned you got to run that car because the fuel pump loses its prime. So you got to keep that one going, the big old Pontiac, and then I'll get the Healy out. So we'll get everything going. Now I'm going to put a new sticker on this car today. It says 24-hour surveillance, no trespassing. Okay, well, let's turn everything on. Open up. It's really kind of a nice fall day. Reminds me of a kid when you'd wake up on that Saturday morning and it would be all nice and cool and pleasant and everything like that. So turn that on, and the air compressor right up there. Okay, a little bit of the yellow goo there. Just stick it on there, be fine. Especially 50 times, but, well, oops. Need not get a copyright strike. Okay, so that's on there. Like I said, be sure to put it on right, so when you stop it, don't forget that. So I also had another question about up in here. When I was putting the top up and I hit that funky problem with the little fork thing that hit the pin, and somebody asked me about that, and so I'm going to answer them. We're just going to kind of walk around today and do things. That's clear coat. Might work on headlights, I don't know. Alright, I don't know. So I would tell you too, this will fall off center. I mean, not anybody's going to ever notice it, but I notice it. Oh, and I wanted to say this too. You want to align this little pin here with your valve stem and just sort of make sure your little ridges here are right, or that thing will pop off. So, got my Q-tip ready because I'm going to go over here and get some of this endurance stuff. Not a sponsor. And I'm using that. I think I said that already. It's been a couple of days since I've been out here, so hard to remember. I got to take gas back there and put gas in the power washer. I'm going to try to do a little detail here and get a little bit of this. So what I need is what I just threw away. I need one of these. Cap off some of this stuff, and I'm going to just pour some Endurance in here and dab it in there, and then I'm just going to go around the edges here. Okay, what fun. Okay, I know the music's going, so I'm going to talk loud. So watch this. It does real good. And all you got to do is just dunk it down in there and just go around this edge. It don't take a minute. All right. Oops. Okay. Well, I can't argue with that. That looks pretty doggone good. Blacking out back there. And so let's walk back over here and look. Yeah, I have to say it was worth the trouble. So, and I blacked out in the wells too with a little spray paint. Just a little touch up there. This handbrake's back on. Okay. All right, so now it's time for these. I was told by a couple of people, I don't think they were lawyers, that you want to have this on your back screen, okay? Well, there's my CamBot. So I don't think anybody could sue you, because that would set a precedent, and then they couldn't do anything to you when you went to the store or anything. Don't ever put anything on the inside of glass if you have defoggers. Don't do that. I've seen people who put tinting in. I saw it the other day, and then when you turn your tint glass on, it bubbles up. So anyway, nice and clean. And I'm just gonna do a real nice, kind of low-key little thing here. Just want everybody to know. The thing did come with a sticker. It's just a little too bodacious for me, so I got a little set of stickers and cut them up to make this thing look a little better. See what it looks like in just a second. And then I'm going to unscrew the top, and I'll show you the little thing with the little thing, you know, on the top that hooks that I talked about earlier. Okay, I don't like it. I have to be honest with you, I don't care for that in the least. But I think that may, see, it don't look too bad. Now what that is there was this one that came in the kit, and another one of them, and then that one, smile you're on camera thing, which I don't care for. But anyway, there was another one. I think that's enough to look at. So, well, it does get your attention. Okay, well, I'm going to stick with it. And it won't block my vision coming out the back. Doesn't mess up my defrosters. And I think it looks fine. I just don't know if it's going to tuck down when I do the top, but we'll soon find out. So let's go drop the, before you do anything, put all your windows down, all 5 of them. And we'll go, I guess we'll find out now if that sticker's going to stick, won't we? Well, don't matter. Okay. Lost one. Oh no, I lost a piece of trash. Okay, well, let's go do this thing. I'm just going to use a hand crank and do it. Oh, wide out, wide out, wide out. Okay. And I'll try to just make this as easy for you to see as possible. Oh, there it is. The things we do for love. Okay, so I got this cocked and open. Now, this is the piston here. So let me show you where we are. There's your headrest. And there's what I'm talking about right there. There's a little piece of metal. My voice is cracking. There's the piston right there, that controls this little lever. You see there's a lever right here. And then this little hook right here has to go into that little peg right there. And there's one on both sides. So let's try it again, and you can see how this works. So if this is out of alignment, your top, the front of your top, the leading edge, you can see it right there too. And I think that's the one. You can tell right there, I think I about broke it off because I didn't know. So now you know when you're putting this down, okay? And there's my red light flashing. Alright, so just so you get a fix where this thing is. So when you're putting this top up, you better get them right. I don't think it's much of a problem going down, but I ain't sure about that. Okay, goodness gracious. I just thought this would be fun, so I got my drill going, and I'm up in here, and I got her down far enough. Let's just watch this red light. Now we're going to screw in here. Now these Hall effect sensors will kick in. Are we latching yet? Okay. Yep, we're latching. I feel it. Got about 3/4 of an inch to go here. So we got about that much left. And everything's down. See, that seam looks good on both sides. All right, let's go to hand power. Okay. If there's anything going on, I want to feel it. Let's just see if I can just keep turning this red thing and making that go off. Please go off so I don't have to crank that window up back there. We're about a 1/2 inch away. Come on, baby. A couple more turns. Come on, go off. I got the back window down already. Couple more turns. Come on. It could be because the door's open. Let me close the door. See if that does it. Okay, nope. Okay, got a little bit more we can do here. There it went. It's just that simple. So we're this far away. That's how delicate that is. You got about 2 turns. So I'm going to give this 2 turns. 1, 2, and there you go. And just make sure this is all the way in. You can kind of hear it cinching. Drill saves a lot of time, but it's just not finessey. And you can see the whole unit torque. Okay, that's it. And there's my other little top piece. All right, well, let's see where'd the keys go. Did I put them back in my pocket? I did. Okay, so this is the basic. Don't touch any pedals and hit that. And let's look at that back glass again. We'll see if the sticker stayed on. You know, you can hit this one and it'll roll all the windows up.
Recording. 2 channels started.
Just hold that and it'll close all 4 of them. Okay. Alright, let's get the white out and just put away. You know, I don't see any reason in you and your big strong hands, huh? Okay, so I'm just going to leave that in the car. Alright, well, okay, let's go make sure the sticker stayed. Oh. Okay. Don't feel like locking it because I'm going to try some of that polish. Well, it stayed. Okay, notice you're on camera. Funny taking that with the camera, but sort of ironic, isn't it? Well, it's about time to feed the fish, and I'm going to start putting some unsalted peanuts out for the crows, I think. It's starting to get winter time, and the foraging is going to be a little tough, so they say that's a good thing to do now and then anyway, so I'm going to see if I can befriend me a crow. But I got to get a little protein drink, and that would be some Powerade or Gatorade mixed with a little box of cheap wine. And you get the protein from the alligator, see? Gatorade, get it? It was in an old National Lampoon, I just remember that. Cream in your coffee?